Welcome, friends. How's everyone today? Welcome, welcome. So we have a sick Bert here today. He's got a cough and a cold, poor Bert. So I don't know if he'll be able to sing for you today, but he will talk and hopefully interact with us. But he's not feeling well, and I'm just trying not to get sick. So welcome in. Today, I'm just gonna kind of go over
Good afternoon, America.
stuff we have, and we're gonna do some flash sales, and we'll start out with um, a few low cost items and then get into some of the other stuff. Welcome in. Hey, Selena and Savage and Tally. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I found some cute fat quarters that are springy, and I thought I'd start with those and just do some $2 starts. I don't have the marked selvage on this one, but look how cute that is with the little flowers and dots and leaves. So we'll start with, I don't do a lot of fat quarters, honestly.
Thank you so great.
So every once in a while I think, oh, I need to do fat quarters. So we'll do some fat quarters. All right, so this one is running. Super cute flower vine. Has a little bit of like a cross hatching design in there. See that? And then these cute flowers. And it's a nice cotton. Don't know brand. Didn't look it up. And that is going to Selena. Thank you.
Ayala. Ayala. There we go.
And I always think I need to do fat quarters because I have a ton of them. And we do every once in a while. But in some of our raid trains. Which reminds me,
Thanks, Selena.
On Monday, next Monday, we're doing a box full show raid train. And please go bookmark that. It's going to be a really fun show. And we're selling big boxes full of fabric and craft items and sewing notions and just all kinds of stuff. And you'll be able to buy a whole box. If you're a reseller, it's a really good deal. If you're trying to build your stash, it's a really good deal. All right, this is Buttons and Blooms by Terry
left in our fridge
at Layer. And it's a really cute blue with buttons. See the little buttons in between the blooms. Super cute fat quarter. That one is running now for 10 seconds. I'm going down to 10 seconds. Here we go. Cute little buttons in between the blooms. And you've got like a cloudy sky blue background on that fat quarter. And Selena's going to take
Selena takes that bad girl.
All right. And this one is, everybody's been asking for these light tonal prints. This is a really nice cotton. Let me see if it's marked. It is marked by Maywood Studio, and it's a cream color, and it has this screen print of cherries. See the little cherries on there? So it's one of those tonal screen prints with little cherries on it in a screen print. So, and it's Maywood Studio. So here we go. That one is running little cherries screen print. You can see it pretty good when I hold it up to the light. Backwards, the little cherries on there. Super cute piece.
Spirit to FDD first.
Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your first purchase. All right.
Thank you, Spirit.
All right, this one, I'm going to do one more fat quarter and then we'll kind of move to some other stuff. I just like to get something started. This one is a Michael Miller. See Michael Miller, and it's the cutest little animals on kind of a chartreuse green yellow. And you've got
excuse me,
frogs and other kinds of animals and birds and little flowers. Isn't that a cute print? So if someone wants that little Michael Miller fat quarter, that one is running. Super cute animals on silhouettes, white, sort of silhouettes because they have little lines and eyeballs and stuff, but it's super
I don't
cute.
know, arc is.
All right, no takers on that one. Okay.
Welcome in, Glorp and Pint Size and Paris Aguilera.
Oh, one more. One more. This one is so cute and springy. Someone's gonna want it. I don't know maker on this one. I don't have Mark's Selvage side on this one, but it is this super cute frog print with little frogs, and they're on lily pads, and then there's little dragonflies
Hey,
flying
Kathy.
around in there. It feels a little bit more vintage, so it's probably a little older. Super cute frogs. Someone wants that one. On lily pads, there's little flowers, and then little bees and dragonflies buzzing around in the print. Spirit.
Thank you,
taking that one.
Spirit.
All right, maybe we'll come back and do a few more fat quarters later. But let's do some of the stuff that I have up on the shelf. And then we're gonna do some flash sales today too. All right, I found this in one of our stashes. This is a classic print, and it is by Timeless Treasures, and it's this beautiful blue with the tiny little kind of vine print on it. Let me see if I can get it to show up. I do not like my light today. It's kind of cloudy outside, so it's my light is doing weird things. Let me see if I can get that to show up better. How's that?
You light up.
So that beautiful Timeless Treasures blue with the tiny little vine. There we go. You can see it on there.
You give me strength.
And I have quite a bit of this, so I'm going to run it as half yards, and we can do 5 half yards. And if you want more than a half yard, just get 2 of it. I'm going to start it at $4 a half yard. Timeless Treasures, this beautiful light blue with that tiny little print. And this is in like new condition. Super pretty.
No takers.
No one needs that. Okay. Everyone's always asking for small prints. I was like, that's a good one. So I'll put it back up here for someone to ask for. And then this is super pretty. This is by Corey Danton for Blend. And it's that neat little stacked row. It's kind of like a stripe, but it's dots, dashes. They call it Hello World. And it's by Blend. And this piece is an odd cut. It's 33 inches. So I'm just going to sell the whole piece. And if you've never used Blend cottons, they're so nice.
Little partridge family.
So 33-inch. Is that what I said? 33? A little bit short. Now my mind's going blank on that. Yeah, 33-inch fabric. So we're gonna do that piece. Beautiful blue.
Welcome in, Kenyon.
Corey Danton for Blend.
Welcome in, BC.
Pretty blue, little stacked
Hello.
print.
Is it me you're looking for?
No one on that. Okay.
Wow. Obviously, it's not that fabric
All right.
you're looking for.
I'm gonna do flash sales for a little bit, and then you guys can tell me kind of the stuff that you're interested in. Look in the auction tab. If there's anything in there that you want, let me know, and I'll check for pre-bids. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. All right, so this is something new I added to flash sales. It looks like birch bark. It is so cool. And it is by Elizabeth Studio. So I'm going to run that as a flash sale. And you get half yards.
CHA Trinity Faith.
So you get half yards, and then if you get multiples, you get, continuous yardage. So that's running on flash if anyone wants half yards of that really cool print that looks like birch bark. I was thinking it would be really pretty with anything foresty, anything spring.
Selena.
Also kind of gives a little bit of a farmhouse vibe to me, so it's really cool. So that's on flash sale for 30 seconds. Anyone that wants half yards of that Elizabeth Studio. All right, thank you, thank you.
Spirit.
All right, and then this is a new one I added. This is so
What
pretty. It's a Modern Mixers 3 by Studio E. It's a a little bit larger scale floral white on gray. And Studio E fabrics are amazing. This one's a long out of print one. Super pretty with those cone flowers. So let's run that on flash.
Cone
So
head
half
flowers.
yards of this are running. If
We
anyone
are from
wants
France.
some of this beautiful Studio E modern mixers. Nice light gray with the cone flower. It would go really good with anything you're doing neutral, and it's a beautiful print. Studio E modern mixers. Anyone on that? All right.
Welcome in.
And then this is a rogue rake for Northcott. And it's this really nice neutral chain kind of, I don't know. I was trying to figure out how to describe it. It's like little quatrefoil shapes in a chain. And it's cream and kind of a tan. So a nice rogue
Chains
print
keep us together,
called Bella.
running from the shadow.
So this is running half yards of that. And again, it will be continuous if you buy more than one unit of that nice rogue rig by Northcott. It's a really nice one. Thank you, RL Jaco. How are you? Thanks for being here. So any one on that, it's running on flash for 30 seconds. Thank you, Spirit. Nice rogue rig blender.
That's where
by
I'm gonna go
Northcott.
when I
All right.
When I die and they lay me to rest.
I have just, I think,
that's the
a
best.
few units left of this one. This is an art gallery fabric called, what did they call this? Cherie. I don't know why it's called Cherie.
My Cherie Amour.
I have 2 half yards left of this art gallery. It's kind of a grunge look. So it's a cream with the gray kind of screen, hash marks, and art gallery. So if you love art gallery fabrics, this is a nice one. Looks like there's 1 half yard left of that. Cream and kind of a charcoal gray screen. Thank you, Spirit. That one is sold out.
Maybe someday.
All right, this is called Brew. It's by Moda, Sandy Gervais Moda, and it looks like well, it's made to look like a coffee what do you call this? Yeah, a coffee bag, but what's that? Yeah, it's my brain just went dead. It looks like the texture of burlap, but it's not. It's just a screen print on cotton, and it has a cute selvage with little coffee cups on it. So it's from a line that went with that, and it makes an amazing textured blender. So if anyone wants that one. Okay, and then this one is had a lot of people looking for black and white prints. This one is a Maywood Studio
Marjorie.
pretty floral that is called, let's see.
Black is black.
It's called Luna. So it's called Luna. It's just a nice white and black floral kind of spread with a little dot in the center. And it's pretty. Thank you, RL. So if anyone wants half yards of that, it's running on flash. And there's our coughing man. Poor guy. Thank you, thank you. All right, that one's up. All right, let's do
Welcome in Brains, Booty, and Beauty.
this one. This is by Figo Fabrics. It's called Moonlit Voyage. And let me see if I can
Kim.
add one more unit.
Welcome in Flipster Threads.
No, I cannot. Okay, I just have 1/2 yard left of this one. It's by Amy Van Luke for Figo, and it has these really cool shapes on it that are kind of like
Welcome in,
primitive
Brenda.
or that cool kind of style where it's just, little cool things, animals and trees, and it's a light gray color by Figo.
Welcome in Bayou Sisters.
Oh, and that one I think I covered for instead of 30 seconds. So that one's available still. All right, I just have a little bit of this one left.
Do you have any gingham?
Do I have any gingham today?
Howdy.
I have this that we can run. It's a cheater kind of quilt that has little gingham blocks. And this is Riley Blake, Lori Holt. And you get a repeat. So it's a little bit more than 1/2 yard. You get 19.5 inches, which is the repeat, which is 5 rows of these cute gingham blocks. So I have that, but I don't have any that I know of right now. Just solid gingham or just regular ginghams.
See,
If you
yeah.
guys want to see this, I can run that.
They said yes.
All right, so let's do that one. So let me get it pinned. Okay. So let me just again show you what you're gonna get. So the first person will get a little bit extra, not that it matters, but you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of the print. And then you can see on the selvage side, it's see the gray right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 rows.
Oh, 6 rows. Is that what my listing says? I wrote 5 rows. Wait, let me see. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Sorry, I need to fix that. So you get 6 rows, and that equals about 19.5 inches. Let me look on here. Oh, I put it wrong. Okay, hang on a second. I put this wrong. I swear I measured this.
You done messed up?
I messed up, you guys. Hang on 1 second. Where's my tape measure? Because I didn't like the idea of just cutting it by the 1/2 yard and then having some of the squares cut. I thought it would be nicer to do the repeat, and the little squares are exactly 4. Well, they're not exactly 4 inches. They're like, well, on the line, the little red line, they're 4 inches. So let's see, and then it repeats there. So we've got,
Yeah, we all make at least one mistake in our lives.
yeah. Well, I had it on
Sometimes
my
Dana
other
looks at me
measuring
and thinks
board
that's
on
what
the
she's thinking.
table, and I thought I had done that right. So now I'm questioning how big it actually is, which means I have less units. So that's why I'm concerned. Okay. So here we go to right there. So it's actually a 23. That makes sense. It's a 23.5 inch panel. So let me fix this listing and then we'll run some of these. So hang on a second. So I have a little bit less units because it's longer. Will you do some math for me?
Sure.
Um, 5.
I'm the math. I'm the math. I'm the math.
Do 15 times 36, and then divide that by 23.5.
And the good magic number is 22.978.
Okay, so we have 23, 22 available. Okay. So, there we go.
Hey, Barb.
Okay, so
Hey,
now
guys.
I've got that fixed.
Hey, So Creations.
Oh no, I don't. I still have 19.5 in the description. All right. Sorry about that, you guys.
It says 23.5.
Okay, so it's a panel, 23.5 inch. If you get more than one, then you'll get, 2 panels, 6 rows per panel. So here we go. That's running. And this is Riley Blake, Lori Holt, called B Backgrounds. So it's from that line.
Selena.
And it has cute little words on the selvage too. All right, so here we go, running another one. I'll run 4 of these today. So that's running again for one of these panels. And you can see the little red lines that go around it. So you could technically, if you wanted to, cut these all out.
It takes another
to sew with them, but I would use it more as like a cheater. So super cute. All right, running a third one. Thank you for your bids. So you're getting a panel, 23.5 inch repeat. And last one will run today. Here we go. Thanks, everybody. And I will open this up and cut it, so we'll cut it right on the line, so it won't be, because no matter how hard they try, they never get them exactly straight. But you can straighten fabric. So you can, if you need it to be exactly straight, there's methods you can use to do that. I'm not an expert at it, but look it up. Because you can do things with steam iron and stuff to straighten it. All right. And then I've got a couple of other cute cheaters, some vintage.
Any more similar to that?
And I do have.
Yeah, she's got more stuff similar to that.
Yeah, I do. I do have this little piece that's sort of a gingham check vintage, but it's in a darker color, so it's not a pastel, and it's just a.
Hey, yoink, yoink.
Let me see how much is on there. There's 30 inches and then a little bit extra because someone took a little strip out of
Tasty.
this end. And this one is marked VIP Cranston. It's unwashed, so it definitely, it has that crispy vintage feel. And yeah, you get about 30 inches and then a little bit of extra. So we'll run that little piece if someone wants that one. So 30-inch. I'm just gonna start it at $4.
Welcome in, Jen.
It's a navy blue gingham check vintage VIP Cranston.
In the Navy.
30 inches.
In the 7 seas in the Navy.
All right,
that girl.
All right, let me run this other vintage one and then I'll show you some other cute ones I have. All right, this one is a little square cheater. The squares are only about half an inch on this one. And it's also a VIP Cranston Leslie Beck, it says. And it's kind of scrappy. There's about,
that's cool looking.
Let's see. I think there's a full yard. There is a full yard, and then there's some extra here, and then here's the yard mark, and so then there's some extra there that's been cut out. But there's a full yard in between the cuts on the two sides, and this is unwashed. VIP Cranston, cute little cheater. So you're getting a yard and, some extra. It's cute. Has that little cabin-y feel, colors and vibe, and that's going to Spirit. Oh, and there's a little strip piece that was with that. That probably is the piece that got cut out of one of those spots. So that will be folded in the middle. All right, that's coming to you.
Thanks, Dee Dee.
All right, and then I've got this one. It is also a Riley Blake. This one is Amy Smart, and it is called Catherine.
This one is Get
Or no.
Smart.
Let's see. It's an Amy Smart from the line. Let me find it. And now I can't remember the name of it. It would help if I just look at the selvage, huh? Let's just look. All right, this one is
Should say on the end of the bolt too.
right here. Yeah, it does, but I can't read it. Let's see. Mary Catherine. I knew it had one of those kind of names. Like it had a Catholic Christian name.
Hey, Hobby. Hey,
Oh.
Allie. Hello, Cindy.
So let me get this one pulled up really quick. And why won't it pop up? Oh my gosh. There it is. Okay. All right, so this is for a yard of this. The Lone Star quilt pattern stars are about 7 inches across. So if you measure these, and you get a full yard of this, because I felt like it was too big of a print to do half yards. So you're getting a full yard. I put it in at 13. That's a really good deal. So if you want a yard of this, that one is running. So Amy Smart, Riley Blake has these cute Lone Star stars. And then the background is kind of a light blue little
RL Jaco takes a yard.
sprig design. Thank you. RL. Running. I'll run 4 of these today. So here's another yard of that running. Someone else wants a yard. Mary Catherine by Amy Smart for Riley Blake.
Spirit of Dee Dee.
Thank you. And I'm going to try and get some of the coordinating florals that go with this if you guys like it. Because there's some florals that you can get that match. Let's see. There's this floral, and I think the ribbon design and this floral.
Okay, just got 2, and then we just got
rated Jean's Eye. Let's run this again. Who wants a yard of this? And we'll pull up Jean's Eye. She was just having a seller chat. Who wants a yard of this cute Riley Blake, Amy Smart, Mary Catherine, Lone Star, Quick Quilt, Cheater Quilt.
City Stash.
City Stash wants a yard. That's cute. You probably have some of this, silly. All right. Running another yard. Thank you so much for the raid. And Bert is going to pull up Jean's Eyes profile so we can share it. And they were just doing a seller chat, telling you all the good stuff about how you should and shouldn't become a seller on Whatnot. Now that you should become a seller, but how to do it. All right. And who got that one? Morgan. Thank you.
Morgan.
All right. Let's put that one down here. And hand me your phone so I can pull that up. And everyone who is not following Jean's Eye is crazy, first of all. And she is now under City Stash. So make sure you have City Stash Fabrics followed. And she also has an account still under Jean's Eye, but only, she'll probably try to do both. But for now, everything's under this account. Make sure you're following. And I think she has a show scheduled for tomorrow. Yes, quilt shop fabric, clear the rack. So make sure you have that show bookmarked for tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 3:30 Pacific. They're in Vegas right now, so I guess you can say it's Pacific, right?
It's Pacific time.
All right. So this beauty is an out of
Did you want
print
this one?
Wyndham Mary Koval. And I'm going to flash this one. It is called Cynthia.
Excuse me.
This one you don't have to fight over, but there are only 2 left. So whoever's the quickest gets this. Mary Koval Wyndham called Cynthia. It's a beautiful blushy pink Civil War reproduction, kind of in a hexy design. Super pretty. So there's only 2 half yards left of that if someone wants it. So whoever loves Civil War prints, this is a really good one. Nobody loves Civil War. Well, nobody loves war. That's
The
for darn sure.
Confederacy loved the Civil War.
So that one is running on Flash if anyone wants that. And then let's pull out something else off the shelf because I had that one out. All right, this is all I have left of Thumbelina, and it is a Riley Blake from 2025 Jennifer Long design, and it's the super cutest fairies, little mushroom houses and little animals and
Morgan
insects.
would like to know if there's more of the one she got.
Which one did she just get? That one?
The one that we ran.
Yeah, I can run one more. All right, so I have 2 half yards left of this in the cloud colorway. So if anyone wants a half yard of this darling Thumbelina with the mushrooms and the fairies and the little mushroom houses, it's super, super cute. And that's all I have left of it is Barb's getting one, and then I've got one more half yard available. So if you want a half yard of that with the strawberries and the little houses and the birds. And it does have little spools of thread and sewing machines in there as well. And Morgan is taking that. Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Barb. Okay, run.
All right, so I'll run one more of this. So this one I'm running as a yard. It's called Mary Catherine, and it is an Amy Smart for Riley Blake kind of cheater quilt with the Lone Star design.
Real thick. My tag's hanging from there. It looks goofy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Bert's still hacking and coughing, sadly. Morgan's taking that. Thank you.
I did get some good sleep this morning, though.
So you'll get 2 yards of that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll set it over here, out of the way. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Barb.
All right. Here's a new line that just came out, just actually shipped. And this is Serendipity to Riley Blake by Minky Kim. And I sold a couple of bundles yesterday. And then what I have left, I'm going to do in half yards. So let me put the camera down here. So I've got the strawberries in the pink and the cream, and the flowers in the red. And then I've got the little green dot. And then this is the main print. So it has the cute little girls, bunnies, thread, and they're eating strawberries. It's super cute. So I'm going to run half yards of this, and you get to pick which print you want. So here we go. Running half yards, your choice. And I only have 2 half yards left of this. I'm going to try and get some more. And then I've got the green, the strawberries in pink or cream, and then the little red floral.
No takers.
All right. Nobody wants serendipity. Okay. Nobody wants the strawberries? Are you sure? Okay.
Well, they didn't.
All right. I have a few pieces left of Winnie the Pooh. This is a pre-cut 17.5 inch of the main print with the cream background. So if anyone wants this little piece of Winnie the Pooh, and then I have more of this on bigger pieces. So if you guys want some of the Winnie the Pooh, I can run those. I'm just going to run this one little piece that was a pre-cut. So first, it's not quite a half yard. It's about 17.5 inches. And we'll just do a dollar start on that because that's like an end of bolt piece. And it is cut a little bit wonky right there. So, but it's about 17.5 inches of that cute Winnie
Emily
Pooh.
K's where you are.
Thank you. Thank you for your first purchase. All right, let me know if you guys want some more of what I have left of the Winnie the Pooh. That's pretty much sold out, but there's a little bit left.
Yes.
Okay, so
Moss.
let me pull those.
Moss, please, now, immediately. Go to the 100-acre woods. Get it.
All right, so Winnie the Pooh. Let me just get that pulled up.
Winnie the Pooh and his homies, Tigger and Piglet and Al, friend Al. Man, if those had been my homies growing up, we'd have gotten beaten up all the time.
All right, so I have this piece left,
Thank you, Bob.
and it's that same print that we just ran, only in the yellow colorway. And this one is a 23-inch piece. So I'm just going to run it as a half yard. You'll get that whole piece in the yellow colorway. And it's kind of just a honey color. It matches the plaid piece, and the other prints really well. So this one is running 23 inches is what you're getting on that piece. And it's from the Riley Blake Winnie the Pooh. And this was a 2025 line from Echo Park. So it came out earlier.
Where you are.
Coming your way. And this is all I have left of the plaid, the honey colored plaid. Just this one little smidgen piece. And it is, I think it is a half yard though. Yeah, it's a 19-inch piece. So let's run that one. So if someone wants that pretty plaid in the honey color from that Winnie the Pooh line, it's a nice half yard. No takers. All right.
No takerinis on that bad girl.
And then
Hey,
I
stitching
do
in the
have
Hey, Dawn.
a decent amount of the main print in the lighter colorway so that I can do half yards off of this piece. So let's run that again if anyone wants half yards of this. So Echo Park, Winnie the Pooh, half yards. So that's running. Thank you, Emily.
Emily K's where you are.
And I'll do 2 more of that. And this is getting hard to find. So if you want some, grab some.
If you want some.
All right, anyone else? Okay.
Get it together, baby. Come and get your love. Thank you, Redbone. Thank you, Emily K.
All right. And then these are what I have left of the Anne of Green Gables. So let me get that one pinned. All right, I have just a smidgen left of the main print. And let's just sell this whole piece. It is 25 inches with the fabric, and it has the little vignettes
Welcome in, Jen.
of,
Jen.
just little scenes from the Anne of Green Gables books, and it has quotes from
Holly
books.
Happiness.
And it is a light colored.
Welcome and away we go.
I would say it's white. It's a pretty white.
Hi, Gene.
So that one is running if you want that piece.
Did you say you had material to match the star quilt looking material?
I don't yet. I was kind of seeing if people would like that, and so I can definitely try and get some of that in. There's a couple of florals that go with that.
Harold 22
Thank you. Thank you for your
Purchase.
first purchase. You're getting that nice piece and of Green Gables.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cher is in our show.
All right, and then
Tramps and Thieves. We heard it from
this is the main floral that goes with that Anne of Green Gables line, and I have quite a bit of this left. It's a really beautiful standalone fabric. It has birds, roses, butterflies, and it's a light green color. It is super pretty and has the blue and the reds.
Super duper.
Gorgeous. So we'll run some half yards of that. First one running right now. So Anne of Green Gables, this is the beautiful bird and butterfly wild rose print on light green. Thank you. Marcy is getting one.
Mercy har.
Here's a second one of that running. So Anne of Green Gables, Riley Blake. Marcy's going to get a second one. All right. So we'll save the rest of that. And then this is the beautiful little check blender. I love this because it looks like a three-dimensional little waffle print. So it's a little micro check, and I'll run 2 half yards of that. So that's running, if you want a half yard, it's a really pretty rose color.
Comes with waffles.
And has kind of that 3D look to it. Thank you, Marcy. All right, one more. If someone else wants one, or if you want a full yard of that pretty rose color. I do have a little bit of flannel left, but most of it that I have left from, because we got a couple of estate hauls of flannel, most of what I have left is solids and then a few pre-washed pieces. And I'm gonna mostly put it in boxes, but I do have pre-cut yards of this really nice pink. So they're pre-cut yards. Just a nice, and it's a really soft pink. And it came off of a bolt that was a huge bolt. And so I cut some yards off. So if you would like that, I can run those flannels. Pre-cut. I have 2 of them like this. Unwashed pink. Here we go. So it's a full yard of that really nice pink. So if someone wants that one. Thank you, Morgan.
Morgan.
And then there's another one just like that if someone else, or if you want the second one, but they obviously will not be connected yards because they were pre-cut. So if someone else wants a yard of
Thanks, Morgan.
Flannel.
Flannel being run.
That is running. Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you, Morgan.
I'll take both of those. And let me just peek and see if I see anything else in the flannels that's mostly it's scrap bundles. And then I have a little bit of this print. That's like a blue with little moons and stars, but it's pre-washed.
Welcome, Helen.
So pre-washed flannel.
Welcome, Nancy.
So if you want some of that print, it is by, it's a Springs Creative flannel. You want some of that one? How much would you like? Let me see what I have. I've got 1, 2. There's about 2 3/4 yards of it. So I can sell you by yard or whatever you want out of or the whole piece.
She'll take a fat quarter. Just kidding.
So there's about 2
She'll take it all.
yards. All right.
The whole enchilada.
All right. I don't think that weighs more than a pound. So we'll just do it at. There we go. That's running 2 3/4 yards pre-washed. Springs Creative. It has little moons and stars. And that's your color right there. Thank you, Morgan.
Takes that.
And that's pretty much what I have in bigger pieces.
You know what that sound means? So, it's time for what's Bert drinking.
I was going to tell you not to do that anymore. It takes too much time.
All right, here's your first clue. It is non-alcoholic. All right, did you get that? Could you tell just by the sound? All right, let's see what your guesses are.
All right, what's Bert drinking?
Oh, nope, it's not Dr. Pepper. Different company.
It is caffeinated.
No, it is not.
It's not? Let me see your can. Caffeinated? Oh, it's not.
No,
Interesting.
Not Pepsi.
Not Pepsi. Which means it's the other brand.
No, not Michael Bublé.
It is Coke. Which kind of Coke? He always drinks non-sugar.
It's not
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke is nasty.
Yeah, Diet Coke is nasty. I agree. Blech. Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, but what kind of Coke Zero?
We already said it didn't have caffeine. So it's Coke Zero. Caffeine free. 0 caffeine, 0 sugar. Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew? Does anyone even have that sold in their market? Did you even know Coke Zero came caffeine free? It does, apparently. All right. Let's do
it's delicious.
let's see.
Good guess. Good guess.
All right. I have lots of this one. It is by Joanne. And it's a white on white, and it's the little like asterisk flower design, little micro print. So it's a white on white by Joanne. That's an older selvage, huh? And I've got quite a bit of this, so I'm going to run it by the yard. So if you need some white on white blender, let's see. I'll just start running it, and then we'll measure after 3 yards because I think I have like 5.
Yeah, no caffeine is no fun. I drink both.
All right, so we're gonna start these. You get the full yard, so you get a full yard of this white on white Joann's. It's a nice one. It has a good feel to it. So you need some of that white on white little micro asterisk flower. Thank you, Marcy. Anyone else want a yard of this? And if people want it past 3 yards, I'll measure and see how much we have. That's your design on there. Thank you. Marcy is taking a second one. 3rd yard running. Marcy needs this, apparently.
She's making a wedding moo-moo.
All right. So we've got 3 yards gone. Do you want more than that? You're going to stop there? Okay. I'll run one more in case someone else is like, oh, I want some of that. And then we'll call it good. So 1 more yard that is running. White on white Joann's. That's what it looks like, that little asterisk flower design.
No Undertaker.
All right. So we'll cut 3 yards on that. And I'm not going to fold it up. Who needs muslin? I found a big old chunk of nice muslin. Let me see if I can easily measure this one. Sorry, I'm not super prepared today because Bert's been sick. He got no sleep. I got, partly because of him, somewhat limited sleep.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go. So I've got 2, 4, and some change. So there's 4 yards of this nice muslin, if people love muslin. So let's run yards of that. All right, so here we go. If you need a yard of muslin, and it's just your nice regular quilt shop muslin that you would buy off the bolt. It has the little tiny specks in it like muslin does. Morgan takes a yard. And here is another yard running. Someone else wants some muslin. Or if you want more than 1 yard. Thank you, Morgan.
Morgan grabs that
2 yards of muslin. Anyone else? Here's the 3rd yard of muslin running. Thank you.
Morgan grabs that bad girl.
All right, you want the last one? Here it is. Yeah. Last yard.
Or somebody else, or oh nope, Morgan. Oh, maybe not.
Morgan needs this, you guys. All right, she's getting it.
Morgan takes
Thank
a
you.
whole enchilada. Thanks, Morgan.
There's a little extra on there that I'm throwing in because it's probably not enough to cut off. So you're getting 4 and some change. And I'll fold that nicer later. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have a couple of really cute specialty fabrics today that are not, I mean, they're cotton, but they have something special about them. This one is cotton with embroidered bees and flowers. It's most likely vintage. How cute is this? I do think, let me look at it. I'm trying to decide if it's been washed. Maybe. Let me see what the width of fabric is, but it's hard to know on stuff like this. It's coming in at 45 wide, so I'm thinking probably not. But look at these little embroidered bees and flowers. So it's cotton. It's a little bit thicker than a quilting cotton. And, 100% embroidered little bees and flowers. And this piece is 1 yard. So I'm going to do it in the full yard because if I cut it, it's going to cut off bee heads. And I just think it's so cute. I think someone needs the whole piece of this if you're going to get it. So let's do this whole piece of embroidered cotton. It's not a broadcloth. Here's your main color. And it's more like just a nice little bit thicker cotton than a quilting cotton. And Bonnie Country is taking that first purchase. Thank you. This is super cute. Enjoy that.
Welcome to the club, Bonnie. Swing by the clubhouse and
find. All right, and then this next one, this is
all
definitely
you want.
definitely vintage. It is a gingham. Someone wanted gingham. And it definitely feels 100% cotton, but it's flocked. So these little daisies on here are flocked on the fabric. And so that may not be 100% cotton. I don't know what they use for
Watch your
flocking.
language.
Probably some kind of, well, it's some kind of paint, screen print paint, but it's fuzzy. And there's 2 yards here, so I'm going to run it twice for a yard of this. The width of fabric on this is 45 and it's unwashed. So super cute. No bad smells. You're getting a full yard of this. I'm going to start it at $9. Flocked daisy gingham. How cute is this, right? It's adorable. And it is cotton.
Morgan takes the first
And
yard.
yeah, it's more of a like a fuzzy screen print on there. Thank you, Morgan. Second yard of that is running flocked gingham daisies. How stinking cute. And no mark on salvage, it's vintage, but super cute. Old River Rat is taking a second yard of that. Thank you for your bids.
Thank you, Morgan and Old River Rat. Appreciate it.
All right, let's do this spring piece that I love. I have I'm gonna do 2 pieces of it that are 3/4 of a yard each. So you'll get half the piece of fabric. It is not marked on selvage, so I don't know what this came from. It is so beautiful. It has hummingbirds and other birds, and the other bird has like a pattern in it, and then look at the patterns in all the print. It is a larger scale print. So like this hummingbird is, I mean, it's not huge. It's like the hummingbird's about 2.5, 3 inches. The larger flowers are about 4 inches. So pretty. So I'm going to run this twice. You get 3/4 of a yard with each run. And if you get them both, you'll get the whole yard and a half of this. Beautiful. And it's cotton, and it's about the same difference as high-end quilt weight.
No takers.
All right, no one on that? Okay. I think that's so pretty. Does anyone want the whole piece? Just let me know and I can run it as one unit instead of 2. If someone wants the whole pretty piece. Hummingbirds. Okay. No
Hummingbirds don't fly away, fly away.
All right, this is a batik, and it's just a really fun kind of ombre rainbow batik. And I have 2 and some change. And this one is, let's see, this one's 46 wide. So it's a different kind of width. Anyway, so here is the
Welcome
first.
LPTK and NT Epto.
So first yard of this is running, if you want a full yard of that. And it just goes ombre across in both directions. Beautiful batik. Rainbow. And you're getting a full yard. Morgan's taking that. And then here is the second yard running if someone wants. Wow, something just weird happened on my screen. Did anything happen on there?
No.
Let me just make sure that it's not glitching. Did it show? 1 second. No, it's fine. Okay, second yard of that's running. Someone else wants a yard of that beautiful rainbow batik. Ombre. Morgan's gonna take it all. Congrats. And you're getting a little extra there of that. Oh, here's my little bargain pieces for today. So $2 start. This is a little strip of Playtime from the 30s by Lindsay Wilkes or Riley Blake from 2024. And it is an 11-inch strip. Look how cute this is with the little ducks. So one of those little retro Playtime prints. So if someone wants this little remnant piece, or not, it's not a remnant, it's with the fabric, but $2 start if someone wants that cute little piece with the ducks. Little Riley Blake retro print. Thank you for your bids. Old River Rat's taking that. Okay. And then this piece, let's just do a bundle here. Okay, so you're getting a with a fabric strip of this little polka dot. I don't know. I don't have any part of the marks. I mean, I have the selvage on both sides, but I don't have any part of the marked. And this one is 8 inches with the fabric. This is like an extra long piece that is 15 by 29 of this. And then this is a really pretty aqua vine, and it is about 10 by 36. So you're getting all 3 of those pieces. $2 start. Some nice little pieces. That's a really pretty color combo with the blue and green, and then this pretty little blue vine, and then this pretty strip.
Mercy Hog.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mars.
Make sure you have all of our upcoming shows bookmarked on Monday next week. I think that's the 16th. We are doing Boxful Raid Train, and there's a bunch of sellers. Go bookmark it, and in the show notes on that show, it shows you who all the sellers are, so you can go bookmark their shows too. There's going to be some really good deals. So boxes full of fabric, boxes full of sewing notions, boxes full of craft items. And I personally am doing some fabric bundles. I'm doing I have a box that has thread and other kinds of sewing notions in it. I'm going to also have some ribbon bundles, bunches of stuff like that. And then we also have
our fridge and put it in a box.
we also have a show coming up on the I want to say the 26th, that I'm going to do some of my scrap bundles that I've been doing. They're super fun. Let me find my show and show you where it's at, so you can bookmark that one too. I mean, if you bookmark them all, you'll hit them all. But this one is called Scraptastic Creations. It's on the 20th. And if you've been in my shows before, I take scraps and create these beautiful flower bouquets. And it comes in some kind of container. So you get a bunch of really cute scraps. So then you save the flower, and then you use the scraps as needed. Oh, thank you so much, members, for the raid. Let's run a giveaway. And I forgot to run one earlier when Jean raided. So everybody getting this giveaway for the raids. This one is going, and oh, look at this cute retro print bookmark kit. So you get that little cute piece. I think you get 2 of that. Yeah, there's 2. Oh no, that's right. I put a different one in there. This is cute. Look at these little mice. So you get this retro print, that retro print, and then this vintage floral. So it's a little bookmark kit to make one of these fabric bookmarks that go on the corner of your page. So everyone get in that giveaway. All right, this is a piece that is like a giant fat quarter. It's about 22 wide by 28 long, this pretty dot. I swear this is an Alexander Henry print. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. If it's not, there's a print of Alexander Henry that looks so much like this. All right, let's see, it's not Alexander Henry, but it's a big piece that you can get for $2. And it has really pretty colors and these pretty oval shapes. So pink, it's got a light pink background, and then you've got the pink screens. And
Marcy grabs that bad boy.
Marcy. Yeah, I have no idea. There's an Alexander Henry print that has these same colors. So, and I was going to pull up Memmer's profile. So give me just a second to do that as well. And everyone get in that giveaway for the bookmark kit. All right, what else do I have up here? All right, these are really cool vintage pieces that are kind of an Asian, I don't know, a little bit Asian vibe. What do you think? And they aren't marked on the selvage. And I have this piece, so pretty. It kind of looks like what are those called? The Kona. No, koi. I don't remember what they're called. 20. This one's 22.5 inches by width of fabric, and the selvage is on both sides. So if someone wants that pretty vintage piece, we're going to run that one. So a little bit more than a half yard. That gorgeous Asian vibe.
Hey,
Spring.
it's a little gypsy.
Super pretty.
Hey, Caitlin. Nope, no
All
takers
right, no
on.
one wants those. Okay, so the other pieces look a lot like this in different colorways. And then there's this piece that's kind of similar, but a different print. And this one does have a marked selvage. It says Bridgestone Original, pure cotton is what the selvage says.
Hey, Caitlin, K-Cat, and Tanya.
And it is 20-inch width of fabric. Look how pretty that is. And it has, does this one have, yeah, this one's gilded. It has gold gilding on around the leaves. So really pretty half yard there of that one, if someone wants that one. So again, marked Bridgestone original print, pure cotton.
Nope, no takers on that bad girl. Welcome in Penny P in Boston and everybody else in the world that's here.
Oh,
Here.
I was gonna pull up Members. Did you pull it up? All right, here's Amelia, her profile. So everybody give Amelia a follow. We have a giveaway running. Get in that giveaway. Her next show is tomorrow at 5 p.m. And she's doing holidays, everything except for Christmas. So that's fun. So Easter, Halloween, all that good stuff, right? And then she's doing a flannel show on the 17th. So if you're still looking for flannel, there you go, right there.
Do you have any Boxing Day fabric?
So everybody get in that giveaway, and thank you so much for the raid. All right. Let's see. This is a stack of stuff I ran yesterday. No takers, so I'm gonna re-show it today. This is Zen Chic Brigitte Heitland from Moda. Cute little print that's called comma because it has commas on it. And we have a winner. Who's our winner? PK Martin. Congrats. You're getting that cute little bookmark kit. Thanks for being here. All right, let's run this half yard of Brigitte Heitland Moda called Comma, and it's a pretty spring green with that neat comma design on there. Kind of makes a pattern. Thank you, PK. That's coming to you.
PK Martin, thanks.
All right, and then this is a really cool piece, Robert Kaufman, and it has chairs on it, and it's a Laurie Wisbrun design, half yard. So it's like the little vintage look chairs. And that is a half yard running if someone wants that. Yes, thank you for your first purchase. Someone wants that Robert Kaufman print. No takers. All right. This one is a full yard by, let's see who this is by. It's just a really nice blender. It's a Henry Glass Buggy Barn piece called Iced Mocha.
Henry Glass half full.
So it just has really nice neutrals in there and a nice little design. And it's a full yard of that one. So if someone wants that full yard, get that one pulled up. Full yard of Henry Glass called Iced Mocha. It's one of the Buggy Barn prints. It's a nice little blender. It has a tiny titch of like a gray blue, and then it's cream and tans and browns.
PK Martin
Thank
takes
you,
that back.
PK. That's coming to you. All right.
Thank you,
This
Kate.
one is a full yard, out of print. Penelope Spriggs, Holly Holderman for Lake House Dry Goods. This is beautiful. Look at this gorgeous cottage core floral. It was in a stash a little bit wrinkly, but in perfect unwashed condition. I just didn't have time to get it ironed. So if someone wants that beautiful piece, full yard, that is running.
Daughter.
The Lake House Dry Goods, Holly Halderman, beautiful rose cluster floral. And the background on that's kind of an off-white.
Caitlin,
Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, thank you for your first purchase. Let's run another giveaway. First purchasers.
NC-14, isn't that a movie rating? Oh, wait, that's PG-13.
All right, another giveaway is going. This one is a bookmark kit that is made with, vintage florals. Look at that one.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Little floral. And then we've got this vintage floral and this vintage floral. So 3 beautiful blue vintage florals to make a little bookmark. And it comes with the interfacing and the instructions. So everybody get in that giveaway. All right, and then this is 23 inches. This is a collectible fabric. Andover Downton Abbey from 2014. And it is the print that they called Downstairs at Downton Abbey. And it's a really cool print. Who loves your Downton Abbey? I do.
Downstairs at Downton Abbey.
So this is a 23-inch piece of Downton Abbey, Downstairs at Downton Abbey.
My favorite is Second Closet on the Right, Downton Abbey. Ooh, that's a great one.
All right, that piece is running. The background is a nice, like off-white, and then you've got these little designs in there. So if you love the Downton Abbey fabrics by Andover, this is a pretty piece. Thank you, PK. That's a fun piece. All right, this is Free Spirit, or no, yeah, Free Spirit Westminster. This is called Rosie Dot. It's Darla by Tanya Whelan from the Grand Revival. And it's just so bright and pretty and springy. And it has the little rose vignettes in then the green polka dot background. They kind of remind me of like vintage handkerchiefs like that. And I think there's 2 full yards. Yeah, there's 2 full yards here. So we can run this one twice. So Free Spirit full yard running if someone wants that. So again, it's called Darla by Tanya Whelan, Grand Revival, Rosie Dot. And Old River Rats taking a yard of that. And here is the second yard of that running. If someone wants the second yard. Super pretty Free Spirit Rosie Dot.
Nope.
Okay, so we'll cut a yard. Thank you.
Cut a yard for Darla.
All right, this is really cute. It's kind of a row print that you could use as a border or a binding, and it is by Benartex. It's called A Wildflower Heart by Katie Daisy. And it has the bees. To me, it looks like embroidered ribbon. So like this looks kind of like an embroidered ribbon, and then you got this little flower sprig row between. So pretty. And I have a yard and a half of it. So let's just run the whole piece. So this is just so pretty. So
Welcome
pretty.
in, Nick. Welcome in.
Very
Welcome in, Bobo.
very rich
Or DC,
colors
DC.
in there.
And camper.
So if
ginger.
someone would like this yard and a half piece, Benartex, that is running. So it's called A Wildflower Heart by Katie Daisy, and it's a yard and a half. And to me, it looks like embroidered ribbon. It's so pretty. Thank you.
River Rat takes that bad girl.
You. Such a pretty piece.
Thanks, River Rat.
All right, this is a cute piece. This is a Riley Blake, I think. Yeah, it's from 2020, Riley Blake. And it is called Shades of Summer by Heather Peterson.
Welcome in, Night.
And it's it kind of reminds me of like a Pioneer Woman vibe. It's got this cute little design in the background, and then you've got these bright floral clusters on there. And this is a 1 yard piece. So there's a full yard on there. So we run that one. I kind of want this one to just go as a full yard because it's kind of a little bit spread out print. So super cute. Great with the bright flower.
And the giveaway winner is Little Gypsy.
Congrats. You get this cute vintage floral bookmark kit. That's coming to you.
Congrats, Little Gypsy.
All right. Nobody wanted this
Welcome
one.
in, Cowgirl Ford.
Does anyone want half
Welcome in,
yards
Mary Mac.
instead? We can do halves. Let's do $4 half yards on this Riley Blake. Cute print with the flowers, the background. It has that little crisscross kind of looks quilted. All right, no tears.
Welcome in, Jag.
All right, this is bright and beautiful. This one is a free spirit. It's called Secret Garden by Nell Whatmore from 2013 for a free spirit. And the name of the print is Flower Power. And it is a 19-inch half yard. Look at those gorgeous fuchsias, reds, and pinks. So half yard free spirit. Out of print from 2013. Such a pretty piece.
Welcome in, Debs. Sweet Country Home in Sheila.
Thank you for your bids. That one
Oh,
is going to
Ginger
Quilter.
First
Purchase. Thank you for your first purchase.
Welcome to the madness.
Oh, will you pick me out? Are there some cute Eastery things we can do for giveaways?
Yeah.
So I forgot to pick out some stuff for buyer giveaways. So let's run a buyer giveaway since we just got another new buyer. So everybody that has purchased something, get in that giveaway. And I will do I'll just do a fat quarter because he's going to pick something for the next one. But this one is a really pretty cream color screen print fat quarter. Really nice cotton. So that's running buyer giveaway. So fat quarter of that. One of those pieces you can always use. All right, let's do I picked out a couple of charm packs that we can do today. This one is Serenity Blues by Jerry Robinson of Planted Seed Designs for Riley Blake from 2024. And it's like gray blue florals. This is gorgeous. So this is a little 5-inch charm pack sealed Riley Blake. So let's run that one. Serenity Blues is what this one is called. So someone would love that charm pack. There's all your pretty blue grays and kind of light beiges. Marcy is taking that. Thank you, Marcy. Good get. Where did Bert put you? Here we go. All right. And then I do have I did pre-list a couple of jelly roll type things. This one is a Robert Kaufman Bright Side Wishwell. Let me pull that one up. Is it not coming up? Oh, you know what? Did it get put in my? There it is. All right, so this jelly roll, they call it strips roll jelly. Oh, I called it a jelly roll, but I guess since it's not Moda, they're technically not supposed to call it that. They call it a 40-piece, 2.8 yards, 2.5-inch width of fabric roll-ups is what they call it. And this is the collection called Wishwell, and it's the complete collection of strips from that line, and they are gorgeous. So let me pin this. And I did put a picture in here of the collection, so I'll show you that because it's hard to picture it when it's sealed. I don't like to open the jelly rolls because then they get frayed edges. So let me just show you the picture that's in here that shows it a little bit more clear. So see all those pretty designs. So Wishwell, Robert Kaufman, 40 strips. So if someone would like to have that, it's a really pretty roll up from Robert Kaufman. Wishwell, beautiful spring colors. All right, no takers on that. And then I do have a couple of these Ben Artex ones that they call, what do they call theirs? I don't remember. Let me pull those up. They call them strip pies. And I have 3 available. And let me just show you the ones that I have. Move some stuff here. Everyone in that giveaway, it's about to draw. Let me do that first. So it's this nice cream colored screen print, white tone, little fern on cream. Bonnie Country Classics. Congrats. That's coming to you. Let me put a little note on that. So Bonnie. And then I think Country Classics. You're welcome. All right, so these are the strip pies that I have from Ben Artex. So I'm going to put them down on the table here and show them to you. All right, so this one is called Crescendo by Amanda Murphy for Ben Artex. And I think this one has, yeah, it's florals and dots and just really pretty spring colors. Those are the colors in that one. Gorgeous purples, pinks, greens, blues, little touches of orange. This one is called Vintage, and it's just got these really cool design strips in lots of colors. And then this one is So Excited by Andy Metz, and it's sewing print that has buttons and thread and needles and forms and machines, and it's super cute. So I have those 3 strip pies that we're going to run. And you get to pick which one you want. So if you want one of those, that is running, and I can show them as we run that. So Crescendo, this one called Vintage, and then this one called So Excited. Super cute. Thank you, PK, for your bid and your win. Which one would you like of those? So Crescendo, Vintage, or So Excited? The Vintage. You got it. Let me get your name on that, PK. All right, that's yours. All right, does anyone want me to run that again for either of these 2? So these are Ben Artex. They're this equivalent of a jelly roll. They just do theirs in this like pie form where the strips are kind of rolled like that. And they are 42 2.5-inch strips, same as a jelly roll. Does anyone want me to rerun that again for either of these 2 sets? Okay. And then I've got, I wrote on those 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is a cute little animal print. It's like a terracotta color, and it's Noah's Ark by Stacy Tessu for Moda. And it has giraffes and bears, and there's a alligator. Anyway, it's a super cute print. Hey, Lynn's Vintage, how are you today? And I'll run this one in half yards. I have 2 available.
It's a little bit under the weather.
So if someone would like a half yard of that Moda with the animals, really cute running. Then I'll run the other half of it.
But I did go to the doctor. He did determine it wasn't kryptonite that was affecting me.
PK is getting that.
PK,
thank you.
thanks that.
And here's the other half if someone wants the other half of this, or if you want the full yard. So
Actually,
Noah's Ark by Stacy Tessu for Moda.
My daughter got this a couple weeks ago, and we did take her to she was really, really sick. We took her to the emergency clinic, and they said,
and PK's gonna get the whole piece. Thank you. So this is all PK's, but it was sold in 2 units.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this pretty piece. So this is Summer Sprout or Somersault by Erin McMorris for Free Spirit. And it is called Pinwheel. So it's a Westminster and kind of, a Cafe vibe, but by a different artist.
Mystery Fat Quarter just for 1 piece.
Yes. So if you buy a mystery fat quarter, it will be a pre-cut fat quarter. So if you buy more than one, it won't like be a continuous half yard or anything. And it's just a nice fat quarter that I'll pick out for you. Thank you so much for the raid. We just got raided by Mate Denise. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mate Denise.
Let me pull your profile up here. So Denise, let me share her profile with you. Is right there. Give her a follow, and her next show is tomorrow at 1:26. Valentine's Day blowout. So she's going to have jewelry, K-pop, Labubu, Minecraft, Fugglers. I don't know what those are. Are those some kind of stuffed, like, what do you call them? Stuffies. So yeah, everybody give her a follow, and please bookmark that upcoming show. Let me get it bookmarked here for you. Thank you so much for the raid.
I don't know.
Appreciate that. All right, so we're running this piece of Free Spirit fabric by Erin McMorris. It's called Summer. Well, it's from the line called Somersault, and the design is called Pinwheel. So it's kind of in a genre of a K Facet Westminster, different designer. So if someone likes this, we're going to run half yards of this. And then if you get both of them, you get the full yard. So half yard running of that. Pinwheel, Erin McMorris. No cave type lovers in the house. All right.
No takerinis on
So
that
we'll
bad girl.
move off of that one. Okay. It's kind of a dreary day here today. How's it for everybody else? We were having like early spring weather, and then the last 2 days it got dreary, which is fine because we need some snow in our mountains. So our mountains are getting a little bit of snow, which is nice. All right, this is really pretty. This is by Riley Blake, enchanted by, wow, I can't read this very well. Somebody Lee from 2017. And it's just this really cute little kind of quatrefoil design with the pinks and teal jewels inside. And I have, it's 50 in St. Louis today. That's not bad. I have a yard of this, so let's run 2 halves. So 2 half yards.
That's more what I grew up in. I grew up in the Southwest, and it was always warm. February was like spring. It was starting to get pretty hot.
So really cute Riley Blake from 2014 called Enchanted. It has little jewels inside the little flower designs or quatrefoils. Thank you, Marcy. Here is another one running. If someone else wants a half yard, or if you want the full yard of that cute piece. Thank you, Marcy. And you're going to get that full yard. Congrats. That's a really pretty print.
Thanks, Marst.
All right, let's do this one. This one's kind of like a marbled ombre patterned, and I don't see any mark on selvage. So this one's must be more lean vintage, but it has these pretty little stars on top of that sky blue grungy looking background. So it'd be really pretty with like baby stuff that has little night skies, or it'd be really pretty with patriotic stuff. And it's a beautiful blue. And there's a yard and a third, about a yard and a third here of that. And it does kind of change colors, you know, kind of goes ombre. And throughout the piece. So 1.33 yards. So let's just sell that whole piece. Vintage, no mark on selvage. You get the whole piece of that. Pretty little stars, white stars on a sky blue, kind of grungy type looking background. Grunge is such a weird word. In fabric, we know what it means and we know it doesn't mean ugly, but it sounds so ugly when you say it, doesn't it? Thank you, PK. Because I'm always like conscious when I say grunge, but everyone knows what that means, right? Like, oh yeah. All right, this is a big piece of pretty mint green solid. It's kind of a scrappy piece. So let me see what we've got here. Because it's got a cut out of it, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I was just folded wrong. Oh, it was just folded weird. So it doesn't have any cuts out of it. It is 1 yard and about 15 inches of this really pretty mint light green. Let's get that thread off of there. So that's your color right there. Light green cotton. It was rolled up, so it's kind of wrinkly, but it's a nice piece. And then there's an extra little strip that will go with it. So you get the whole piece. And it is brighter than it's coming across. That's your color right there. So about 1 yard and 15 inches, and then an extra little strip that will come with it. Pretty light.
Selena.
Light to Selena. Thank you. Oh, there's some fuzz balls I've got to get off. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought that was fuzz. There's something on here. Hang on. Okay, there's something on here. So I'm going to say nay, or you tell me if you don't want it anymore. Let me see where that's at. So it's about, yeah, it's kind of centered right there. So I'm not loving that. Let's find you something else to replace this, or you can cancel. Because I don't know what that is and if it will come off. You see that right there? So you tell me if you want me to find something else to replace it, or we can cancel.
It looks okay. She'll take it.
All right.
All right. We'll give you a bonus of something.
Yeah, I'll send something else in there. It looks like maybe a little bit of, something got dripped or something on there. Okay. So let me open these up. These all came from an estate, so you never know what you're going to find. All right, so I'll try and look more carefully. All right, this is marked brother sister design. So that's Hobby Lobby cotton. And this piece is 1 yard, a full yard, and it's pink and brown polka dot on light blue in rose. So that's a really light blue color. See that? And it's a full yard. Brother sister design studio.
Excuse me.
And the dots run this way with this. Here's your selvage, so they run up and down like that. So a full yard of that, light blue with pink and brown dots that are uniform spaced. Thank you, Shannon. That's coming to you.
Shannon.
And then this one is kind of a peachy pink. And it has plum and like rose colored dots on it. Let's see if this one's marked. No mark on selvage, so I don't know maker on this. It's probably a basics or something. There's a yard and a quarter. So yard and a quarter of that. That's a really pretty color. So you get the whole piece. And again, it's a light peachy pink. And then the dots are like a plum and rose color on there. Thank you, Shannon, for your bid. And that's
Shannon Mill takes that bad girl.
How are you doing? Shannon is another seller. Make sure you're following her. Anyone that's a seller, feel free to share when your next show is. If you're here and would love to say me and tell us when your next show is, tell us what you're selling in your next show. All right, that piece is coming to you. All right, this is a cute dot. It's called Bubblegum Basics by Barbara Jones of Quilt Soup for Henry Glass. It's a fun, bright chartreuse green with the teal circled dots. And I have, let's see, a yard and about 22 inches. And then it's the rest of the 2 yards with that cutout. So there's, I guess let's just say it's 2 yards with that big chunk cut out that looks like about, I don't know, that's a weird size, huh? So that's what it is. So let's just sell the whole piece since I can't get 2 full yards out of it. So 2 yards minus that chunk. That is about,
Oh, pincushion chairs. Cool.
it's about 11 inches by 10 by 11 chunk cut out. Otherwise, 2 yards of Henry Glass.
Henry Glass half full.
So we'll start that at $8. You get the whole piece. Cute green and teal dots.
Excuse me. Flash
Very
sale
spring
seven
colors.
for Shannon.
Thank you for your bid. And that's going to Steph.
307.
What did you say about Flash?
That's what Shannon's doing at 7 tonight.
Oh, you're going to do Flash sales. Nice.
7 o'clock Guam time. Just kidding.
All right, let's do a buyer giveaway. This is so cute. Wow, where'd you find this?
In my magical secret stash.
All right, this is a little pendant banner that's like a little Easter banner. It's a little fabric, and then they have pom-poms, and it says each pendant is 5 1/8 by 6 1/2, and there's 8 of them. So it's a little, pendant that you can hang up, and you could put little letters on it for someone's name or something, and they are fabric. That's really cute. So Little Time is who made this. Fabric Editions. Oh, so it's by Fabric Editions. So super cute. This is our buyer giveaway running right now. So everyone that's made a purchase, get in and we'll draw that really quick. Cute little Easter fabric banner by Fabric Editions.
That I have the tiger.
So everyone that made a purchase, get in for that little fabric bunting banner pendant. There's so many words for that. Banner, pendant, bunting. This is cute. And they have little pom-poms on them. So everyone that made a purchase, get in. Looking like really good odds right now. Nobody wants this. Did all of our buyers leave? All right, here we go. We're gonna draw it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Do we have any Anna Maria fabrics?
We do.
And we do have more of the Anna Green.
All right, Marcy gets that. Congrats, that's coming to you.
Congrats, Marsh.
Yes. Let me show you what I have. But everything I have of Anna Maria is out of print. But I will show you some. Let's see. This one is, oh, that's Heather Bailey. This one is Anna Maria. This I have just a couple little pieces of. It's from that line called Skipping Stones. And these were some remnant pieces if you're interested in those. Let me see what size these are. So this is like a little pre-cut piece with the selvage. And then there's a big strip. So these two little pre-cut pieces are about 16 by 10 each. And then this big long strip, oh, it's two strips, are 27. Oh, I see, it's folded. Never mind, hang on. So this is actually a big piece. Opens up like that. So this one is 23 wide by 27 long. So, and it's from that. And you do have your marked selvage on one of these. So that's kind of nice. So if you'd like those Skipping Stones pieces, let's run them. There we go. So Anna Maria Skipping Stones, that beautiful print in the, it's kind of gray blue colors. So you're getting that big piece and then the two little strips.
Steph
Thank
307.
you, Steph. Good get. I actually have a hard time selling Anna Maria because they are larger scale prints and not everybody loves them. So I'm always happy when someone asks. All right, that's coming to you. Let's see. I have,
Oh, for collages.
yeah.
Welcome in North
This
Country.
is from Love Always. And it is this print.
The Love Boat.
And I have, let's see, I have a full yard of that one. It's a big print, so I feel like it needs to stay a full yard, right? Because I mean, if you cut that in half, you're cutting through some amazing artwork. So I feel like that has to stay a full yard. I don't know, what's a fair price, starting price for this piece? Tell me. No, it's gorgeous. It's kind of that, what is this color? Like that caramel, deep caramel color background with the purples and oranges. They almost look neon jumping out of that, don't they? So you need it? Okay, so I don't have a chance to look it up, so I'm just gonna wing it here. It's a full yard. I'm gonna start it at 15. If you want it, bid on it. If you don't. So how's that? So it's Anna Maria Horner from Love Always. Full yard.
Sounds like a Hallmark Channel movie. Love Always by Anna Maria Horner. JB Nail.
Thank you, JB. All right, and I have another piece. Oh, it looks like I have 3 pieces or 4 pieces from that collection. Let's check out what they are. All right, this one is that same print, I think. Is it? Yes, same print, only in the dark gray background. Source code. Yeah, same print. Looks like I have a yard of that one too. Yes, I do. All right, we'll do the same thing with that piece. $15. You guys are probably getting the screaming deal of the century on this, right? So that's running. And that's like I said, the darker kind of charcoal gray color background. Full yard.
JB grabs that
Thank you,
back.
JB. All right. And then this is the same thing in the blue background. All right. Is it? Yeah. Source code. Yeah. So same thing in the dark blue.
Welcome in, Joan, Steph, and Kylie.
Again, a full yard. Oh, that's really pretty in the blue. That might be my favorite. Wow. That's gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Full yard, Anna Maria Horner. Love always, source code in the dark blue. That's gorgeous. Thank you for your bids. That's going to
JB Nail.
Thanks. All right, let's see what else I have in here. I haven't pulled this bin out in a long time. All right, there's two pieces that are pre-cut half yards from this line called Vestige by Book How for Anna Maria Horner. They're kind of a funky modern geographic print. I don't know. There's the pink. And then this one's like a light, what is that color? Light tan with gray black. And there's 2 half yards of that. And that's all I have from that line are those 2 pieces. So if someone wants these 2 pieces, Anna Maria Vestige, that's running 2 half yards. I don't know anything about this line. It's more.
That's because the quilters keep it
It's
close.
more kind of a funky.
They keep it close to the vestige.
They keep it close to the vestige.
Steph,
Steph is gonna
307.
take those. Congrats. Good get.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, let's see what else is in here. I think these are Heather Bailey's, aren't they? Let's see. So I have some Heather Bailey in here too. Yeah, that's Heather Bailey. This one.
The Heather Baileys too.
You want the Heather Baileys too? All right, let's see what I have. I'm just peeking to see if there's any other Anna Maria stuff while we're on Anna Maria. This is Anna Maria. Oh, this is another piece from Skipping Stones. Oh, I love this print. It's that gorgeous vertical botanical with the flowers. This is so pretty. It's kind of a muted tone, but man, it's gorgeous. All right, this one is a full yard. And this one, again, I think you just have to, it has to stay a full yard. So if you cut it, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. These artwork pieces, they always have me flummoxed because it's like I don't like to cut them. So that one's running
Instead, we're going to sell them
full
as
yard
fat eights.
Skipping Stones. So what did you say?
We'll sell them as fat eights.
No. All right, so that's running.
Steph takes that.
That's a good get. Skipping Stones piece. Okay. And then I do have this print. And I've got yardage of this one. This one is called Floral Retrospective by Anna Maria Raindrops Poppy.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
And I'll sell. Someone did some really funky cutting on this piece, so I'm going to start the yard over it a little bit. And I'm going to sell a full yard of this one that I'll cut off for you. And I will leave that jagged edge, but I'm starting the yard, you know, over here. So this is gorgeous. So Here we go. That one is running. If someone wants that. Full yard of that one. Thank you for your bids. Good day to stumble upon me and pulling out my Anna Maria, huh? Okay. Amy's getting that. Let me just see how much I have left. Maybe I'll be generous and run another yard. Okay, we're gonna run one more yard of that. So it's Anna Maria Horner called
Running it by the yard.
yeah, this is a full yard. This is called Floral Retrospective. Raindrops Poppies. Okay. So here is another yard running. Yeah, if you bid twice, I'll give you the full 2 yards.
If you win twice.
Yeah, if you win twice, you know, whoever won the first piece, I'll give you the full 2 yards. I won't cut it. Trinity is
first
second
purchase.
piece. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we'll cut that. You'll each get a yard. That first person gets a tiny bit extra where it was cut weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what to do with this. This is Anna Maria Horner Bright Eyes 22 piece fat quarter bundle. I don't know. Message me with an offer if someone wants this. I couldn't even find this. And this is intact, beautiful, perfect fat quarter bundle that someone got a million years ago. So yeah. Send me an offer and I'll look it up and see. I'm just not prepared to run that today because I haven't looked it up. All right, Heather Bailey, you guys wanted, right? First piece.
2 million.
Up Parasol. Heather Bailey Cakewalk is what this one is called. And it's a pretty green tan damsk. Yeah, I know, right? I don't even know what to do with it. Sometimes when you get stuff like that in estate finds, you're just like, crap. Because then you're like, how do I even sell this? I actually have 2 5-inch charm packs of the original Tula Pink line that she very first did with her very first ever line. I have 2 5-inch charm packs from that. What is it called? I can't think of it right now. Anyway, I don't even know what to do with them because the last time I saw one sell, it sold for like $300 or something, and I was like, what do I do with that? Okay. So who wants this one? It's gonna run as a yard. How old is this one? Someone tell me. Up Parasol, Heather Bailey. Oh, this one is kind of old because I've sold this before. So is $15 a good start on this? I'll find out really fast if you guys want it or not. So it's a full yard, Heather Bailey Up Parasol. Pretty damsk tans and greens. No one wants it for 15. Okay, so what's a fair price for this? I didn't look it up. Or no one wants it. Okay. And then other Heather Baileys I have are from the, let's see, Fresh Cut line. So this line, I think all of these are from Fresh Cut right here. Fresh Cut, Fresh Cut. For some reason, there's 2 pieces of that one. And I have 2 pieces of this one also. Does this line interest you guys? Fresh Cut Heather Bailey. I do have some jelly rolls. Yeah, I showed a couple of sold one. No one bought the other one, so I can show those again. Is this a line you guys are interested in? Fresh Cut.
Run that.
Okay, so let's run this piece first. It's a small pre-cut. piece. So it's like those mums. And this piece is a 19-inch half yard. Pre-cut of that. That's right. So Heather Bailey, fresh cut, pre-cut 19-inch half yard. And taking that piece. All right, and then there's a second piece of this that is, it looks like a full yard. Let's make sure. Yeah, full yard of that same print. And then I'll pull the jelly rolls after this one, and then we'll come back to these. All right, there's a full yard of that one. If someone wants that as a full yard. And I didn't cut that other piece, so don't get mad at me if it's not cut good. No, I mean, I just mean like these big prints, I didn't cut it, so wasn't me who decided to cut it. All right, that's coming to you. All right, let me show you this jelly roll I have pre-listed. It's Robert Kaufman, Bright Side Wishwell. Let me pull that up.
Too late, JB says. I'm mad already.
You're mad already. All right, Robert Kaufman, Bright Side Wishwell. Let me show you the picture of this closer up. It's really pretty. So those are your
Welcome in so
prints
much.
that are in this. And this one is a 40 piece, 2.5 inch Robert Kaufman. So if someone wants this one, it's running. So, and it's sealed. So like new in cellophane. And it's not batiks, it's prints, it's screen prints. So just really pretty bright spring. Thank you, Patriot Carrie, for your first purchase. What a good first purchase. Nice Robert Kaufman roll coming to you. All right, and then I have these two left. These are Ben Artex does theirs as what they call pie. What do they call them? Something pie. I can't remember.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
Strip pies is what they call them. And I have two of these left. This one is called Crescendo by Amanda Murphy. It's 42.5 inch, or no, 42 strips.
Quilted fabric. We had some the other day.
I have some up on the shelf right here.
Did you see this?
Did you see those that I showed the other day?
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah. I showed this piece. It's a full yard. This one's scrappy. I don't know about those two. I haven't measured them. But yeah, I have those we can show. All right. Crescendo by Amanda Murphy. These are gorgeous. Spring, bright, fun.
Yeah, somebody asked
42. And then this one is called So Excited by Andy Metz. Both of these are Ben Artex. And this is a cute sewing theme collection. So all the cute little strips. So I'll run that and you can tell me which one you want. Your choice. If someone wants one of these. It's the same difference as a jelly roll. They just roll them different at Ben Artex. They call them strip pies. So your choice. Either this really pretty crescendo or So Excited. The sewing one. You got it.
Thanks.
All right. And then does someone want this one called Crescendo? Bright, pretty spring florals.
Welcome in, Casey.
And then the coordinating dots and whatever else is in there. It's super pretty. If someone wants that one. No takers. All right. And then I do have this layer cake listed. It's called Bloomington by Lella Boutique for Moda. Let me pull that one up. Bloomington.
Hey, welcome in, Adrian.
That one pinned. And I'll show you. I think I have some pictures in this one too, because it's sealed, so I don't like to open them. I guess that one's sort of not sealed, but here's kind of a picture. That's your cover piece right there. So it's got florals in multiple colorways of that. Let me see if this comes open easily so I can flip. Yeah, this comes open. Oh no, it's sealed inside. Oh no, it's not. All right, sorry. Back and forth here. This is pretty. So it's like peaches, greens, and then this kind of charcoal background that goes through some of the
Welcome in,
pieces.
Dana.
So all these pretty florals, and there's some diagonal stripes, some other florals, some dots. Anyway, so it's really pretty. So if someone wants this one, it's in excellent condition. It was in that outer bag. So that's running. If someone wants this beautiful Moda layer cake. Bloomington is what it's called. In pretty spring colors. And it is a Lella Boutique.
No. Yo, yeah. Adrian, first
Adrian,
purchase.
for your first purchase. That's a good guess.
Welcome to the club.
Do you guys love pre-cuts? Because I have a whole shelf full of them and I just haven't been running them very much because people weren't buying them. So if you guys like them, I'll run them more. All right, let's get back to this. Did you guys want either of these paisleys that go with that fresh cut from Anna Maria, or not Anna Maria, Heather Bailey? I have one piece of the brown and two pieces of the green. Both? Okay. So the brown piece looks like it's a full yard. Yeah, it's a full yard. So the Heather Bailey paisley that goes with fresh cut, it's called Dotted Paisley. Out of print. Heather Bailey, that's running full yard in the brown.
What can Brown do for you?
JB is on that one. Thank you. That one's coming to you. And then I have two
Thanks, JB.
cut pieces of the green. I'm suspecting they're yards, but I'm going to double check. So yeah, that one's a full yard. So if you want that one, 10 seconds. Here we go. That one's running. So the same dotted paisley from Heather Bailey Fresh Cut. Free Spirit.
JB Nail.
All right. And then does someone want the other piece of this? Do you want the other one or someone else want it? It's also a full yard. Yeah, it's also a full yard. I'll run it really fast in case.
Welcome in,
It would be
James.
kind of sad to leave it orphaned here without
Welcome in,
its
Julie.
coordinating pieces, but if you only want one, you only want one. Thank you, JB.
Thank you, JB.
All right, and then this is also Heather Bailey fresh cut in the other colorway, and this is the floral. So it's the peachy colorway, and there's a yard of that, and then I have the paisley, the dotted paisley, and then I have this print that goes with it. This is also, yeah, fresh cut in the peach colorway. Let's do, let me just see if these are all a yard. Let's just do a 3-yard bundle and make it one sale. Then you get all 3 coordinating. So you guys want to do that? Yeah, that one's a yard. And that one is, yep. So 3-yard bundle. So you're getting all 3 pieces. And I'll give you a little bit of a break. Let's see. 3 times 15 is 45.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So you're getting all 3 in that peachy pink fresh cut. Those 3. JD's gonna take that awesome deal. Thank you. That is quite beautiful. Those colors, so pretty. All right, Bert, you're gonna take that bundle for her.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. That was my Anna Maria bin. I do have some more Anna Maria stuff, but it's in. I have 2 or 3 big, huge fat quarter or shop fat eighth bundles that I'm going to pull out one of these days and do a big fat eighth game, because this quilter that I got this stuff from bought, they're like 200 or 200 fat eighths, and they're all like Tula Pink, Anna Maria. They're all Free Spirit from like 2018.
And then run the Anne of Green Gable stuff.
Yeah. I think I sold the main print is gone. It's buried.
Oh.
So the main print is gone. We already sold that off. So what I have left is the floral from that line. Everything else is sold. We just got another raid. Who just raided us? Let's see. I missed it. I saw it sort of come on the screen.
Milton.
Chick in Milton. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me say hi. Say hi again in chat so I can.
She says, yeah, no more of the girls.
Yeah, that one we sold out. So Chick in Milton. I'm following you. Here's your profile.
Did you just want the girls, Marcy?
Yeah, if that's all you wanted was the girls, I'm sold out of that one, sadly. All right. That's right. You do handmade clothing. So everybody give Chick in Milton a follow. And she does cantha and handmade embroidered cantha pieces. So very cool. Everybody give her a follow and bookmark those upcoming shows. So fun. I'll see if I can get some more of that Anne of Green Gables, but I don't know if I can. But let me just show this in case someone does want some of the floral from that. It's so beautiful because I do have some of that left. So it's a light pale green, and then it has these gorgeous wild roses, little birds, and then there's some butterflies in here too somewhere. Yeah, little butterflies. It is so pretty. So if someone wants some of this, I'm going to just run it really quick. And no, I know you didn't want it, but if someone else does, since I pulled it out. So half yard, that is running. If someone else wants some of this Anne of Green Gables, Riley Blake, it's really pretty. Yeah, the gingham and floral are so
half
pretty.
yard.
Steph takes a half yard. All right, so we'll add a half yard for Steph on there. Thank you for that. Let's see, what else do I have that I haven't shown today? Oh, this is a kind of scrappy bundle of that are left from this is Farmhouse by Joanna Figueroa and Fig and Tree Co. This gorgeous floral. And this piece is 33 inches with the fabric. And then there's a 9-inch strip that is 9 by 80, and it has a seam. So it was, she was doing a quilt back with it. So you would get, both of those. And then I also have a good part of the fat quarter bundle that came from that line. If someone would like this bundle, I was thinking I would do, this is a fat quarter that's been cut up. The rest of them are all intact. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 fat quarters. One of them is a solid. I don't know if the bundle came with that or not. I would assume so because it was there with it. And then there's scraps from this one. And then there's this piece, and then this 31-inch piece of this print. And I think that print, there's not a fat quarter of that print, but there's the same one in the black charcoal colorway. So anyway, it's a really nice bundle from that out of print line called Farmhouse. So if I did, let's see. Let's see. I'll do a $35 start if someone's interested in that whole bundle. And if not, I'll just, put these fat quarters in my fat quarter stuff and start selling them individually. It's a really nice bundle. So $35, you're getting 12 fat quarters, one little cut up one that I'm not charging for, and then a 31-inch strip of, or 31 by width of this print, and an 9-inch by 80 strip with a seam.
Nope, no takers on that.
All right. So I'm just going to sell those individually as fat quarters. So I'll put that up here. All right. I have this little piece that's the diagonal gingham that is from Ambleside by Brenda Riddle Designs, Acorn Quilt and Gift Moda.
I don't know that we've done any poppy cotton today. I think we did.
Yeah, I did poppy cotton a ton yesterday. So I was kind of avoiding it today, but if someone wants one of those desperately, let me know.
Yeah, if you tell us the line you want, we can maybe pull those out.
All right, so I've got a yard. There's a yard and like 2 extra inches on this piece of the diagonal gingham. And I forgot this was up here when people were asking for gingham, but it's kind of a diagonal, so it's different. But it's a nice moda. You get a full yard, Ambleside. The color is right here. So it's that diagonal gingham. It's super pretty.
Steph takes that.
Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thanks, Steph.
And then these are fat quarters that I think are from that same line. Let me peek. Or maybe it's something different. No, this is from Guernsey. Guernsey by Brenda Riddle Designs, Acorn Quilt. So these 4 pre-cut fat quarters are from Guernsey. Look how gorgeous this is. Cottage core all the way. Look how pretty. And then that little blue one. So 4 fat quarters that coordinate. If someone wants that, it's a yard's worth of fabric. Guernsey is the line that this is from. Brenda Riddle Moda. 4 pre-cut fat quarters are running. No takers on that? Okay. The Farmhouse Fancy Yellow Cheater. That one is gone. It's sold out. I have none left. Of that one, let me see. Do I still have it in here? I think it's sold. Yeah, I don't have it in here because it's sold out. Yeah, that one is sold out, sadly. I'll see if I can get some more. I think they do have the yellow left.
Adrian said I'll take the ones you just showed.
Oh, you want these fat quarters from Guernsey that I just ran?
And then Becca said blue tea towel.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is a 4 fat quarter set. Or not, yeah, 4 fat quarters from Guernsey. Brenda Riddle Designs for Moda. So you get that one, this one, and that one. They're so pretty.
Adrian takes
Thank
that.
you. Those are coming to you.
Thanks, Adrian.
And then the which one? The tea towel in pink.
Blue.
I don't have tea towel in blue. I have tea towel multi and tea towel pink. And I have, let's see, tea towel multi. I can do. I think I can do 2 half yards. Let me check. Yeah, I can. So that's the tea towel multi. Is that the one you want? And then I do have the new panel that I can sell a couple of. Let me find this one. Tea towel is not coming up. Where is it? I probably sold this listing out. So I guess I'll just have to do it as. All right, so let's just do this one as half yards. So here's the first half yard. This is Poppy Cotton Farmhouse Fancy Tea Towel Multi. So the background is kind of a neutral off-white color. So if you want a half yard of that one, it's running.
Huh.
All right, no one on that. And then I have the tea towel in the pink colorway. And that one I have listed. So that's this one.
Table. Oh, panel.
You want the panel? Yeah, I can run the panel. So here's a half yard of the pink tea towel. So it's the same print as this, just in the pink background. Super cute.
Adrian
Thank
takes
you,
one.
Adrian. Anyone else want a half yard of this? I'll run one more and then I'll run that panel. So half yard Farmhouse Fancy Poppy Cotton tea towel in pink. Casey is taking a half yard.
First
Thank you
purchase.
for your first purchase.
Thanks, Casey Reed. Welcome to the club.
All right, and then the panel is this. It's a 1 yard panel. Oops, my hanger just came off. Super cute. And it makes it has the little designs on here for a tea towel. So it makes this tea towel right here. And then you've got the hot pad little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 hot pad squares. And then you've got these 4 handkerchiefs is what they called it, that make handkerchiefs, or you can use them as quilt blocks. And then on the very edge over here, you have 10 of these cute little quilt labels that you can fussy cut out and put heat and bond on and put on quilts. So all of that comes on this panel. So super cute. We run that project panel. That is running right now for anyone that wants one of those. And I'll run 2 of them. And Becca is taking it.
Becca takes one.
All right, second one is running. Second one running. And I'll cut them fresh off the bolt. This is just my sample that I pressed and hung up. So you'll get a fresh one off the bolt. Thank you, Megs. All right, Bert's saying run one more. All right, so run another one. There we go. Another one is running. And Becca is going to take another one. All right, so I'll leave your two together that you got. All right, Bert's saying run one more.
I'm too nice.
You're too nice. All right, running one more. All right, Megs is getting that one. Congrats. Okay. Now that I ran that, does someone want some more of this, the tea towel in the cream color? Because I can run 2 half yards of that. Yes? Okay. So this is the cream colored tea towel. I think they call it natural. So half yard. And this is all I have left of it in this colorway. So my last 2 half yards for now. I'll see what else I can get in stock. Megs is getting that. And last half yard is rent of that one if someone wants it. And Casey Reed is taking the other half.
You like this fabric, Casey, and
yeah, the poppy cottons are so nice. It's one of my favorite lines.
Here.
I do have the florals, the floral and the chickens in the pink. So if you want some of the floral in the pink that goes with that, or the chickens, I'll run let me see how much I have left. I'll run 2 of each.
Yeah, run those.
Okay, so I'll run 2 half yards. Here's the chickens. Oh no, I'm holding the flowers. Let's do the one I'm holding. That would be helpful. All right, half yard. This is called Country Flowers Farmhouse Fancy from Poppy Cotton. It's a super cute floral, light pink background. It has little strawberries in it with the flowers, and it matches all of the, project pieces and other prints. Megs is taking a half yard. Here's another one running of that. And if you do get more than one, it will be continuous on any of these that are on the bolts. And Becca is taking the other piece. And then here is the spring chickens in the pink. Of this whole entire line, this is my most favorite. There's just something about it, how cute it is and everything. So if you get any print, this is the one you want, in my opinion. It's just so cute. So little chickens, strawberries, flowers, and the chickens have little aprons and little neckerchiefs. It's so cute. Adrian is taking a half yard, and then I'll run one more. So the little spring chickens, Poppy Cotton Farmhouse Fancy. So cute. And Casey's gonna take
Casey Reed.
another, or a piece. Was she the first bit or two? No.
No.
Okay. And then the other stuff left I have of Poppy Cotton. I do have a tiny piece of this left. I can run a half yard of the farm quilts in the blue colorway. It's like a teal aqua, and it matches the prints with, so like that tea towel multi, it's going to match that. It's going to match the, the tea towel panel prints. So let me get that one. And I think I sold this one out too. So I'll just run it as a half yard. Okay, so this is running as a half yard. And it's the last one I'm selling. Last piece. Unless I can get another bolt of this, which I think this one is sold out. So I know the pink is for sure. I might be able to get the yellow of this print. Thank you, Becca. That is sold out. Congrats. All right, let's do this is a new bolt I have today. If someone wants some of this one. So this is a Riley Blake cheater quilt that is called Penelope.
We'll let you know, Becca, if we can get some more of the yellow.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Just pop into all of our shows. I'll see if I can. So this is Penelope by My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake. And it's a beautiful kind of hexy cheater. And I'm going to run this one in half yards. Let me show you what a half yard looks like on that. So it's a nice, you know, it's a nice piece about like that of this beautiful blue tone. Ginghams, flowers. And so here's a half yard of that running. And then I'll run it 4 times today if you want some of this. And if you get 2, you'll get a full yard. So Penelope by My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake. And it's new from 2025. So it just came out recently. Steph is getting a half yard. Here's a second half yard running of that. If you want a full yard or someone else wants a half. And thank you. That is going to Adrian. All right, we'll run 2 more. All right, running again for a half yard. That beautiful cheater. I don't, what is this design called? Is it like a, I was trying to figure that out. This little like intersecting circle with the kind of star in the middle. It's pretty. Someone tell me the pattern name of that.
It's probably something like
All right, last one.
Honey Boo Boo.
And Steph is in for a second half yard.
Venn diagram.
Yeah, there you go. It does look like a Venn diagram. All right. Thank you. Thank you. My pile's getting kind of precarious here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can set it there. That's safe. Oh, let's see what's left up here that I haven't shown. Oh, I do have some cute vintage stuff up here. Someone asked about the quilted. Let's pull those down. So this one is a full yard. This light purple one, quilted, and it's that cute little. Let me put the thing down here.
Oh, Steph is new song. What's a cheater?
That's just refers to when you get a print that already looks like a quilt. So they call it a cheater quilt because then you could just like, sew on the design.
Looks like it's been.
Yeah. Jean's Eye calls it quick quilt because she doesn't like the word cheater. I'm like, whatever, it's cheater. We all call it that. So, all right, this is a full yard of this one. And it does have, it's this selvage and it's the quilted fabric and it's this little, let me put the camera down again. So it's a light lilac color. It's a little floral design on this side. And then on this side, it's the tiny little like triangle dot print. So if someone wants that vintage quilted yard, it's really cute.
Cheater quilt fabrics are the wonder bra of the fabric world.
Okay, TMI. All right, let's run this piece of.
Thank you, Steph.
Thank you.
Just kidding, ladies. Just kidding.
All right, don't send me hate mail. All right, this piece is running. So it's a full yard, 45 wide, pre-quilted lilac color vintage little cute print, like a gingham print. I guess our people that wanted that left. Sorry, I kind of ran out of time. This was just a little scrappy piece in the pink. And then this piece in the red is, it's a decent size chunk. It's about 27 by 33. And then there's a tail over here and then a few little chunks out of the bottom there. If someone wants it in the red, let me know. I can run that cute piece.
Wait, what was the first drive?
What was the first? The pink. This one's a scrappy piece in kind of a mauvey, rosy pink. I mean, there's, a decent chunk there, but it's kind of
Oh, gray, something gray.
Oh, this one is a lilac purple color. The light. Let me show you where'd my white paper go? We'll put it up against the bolt. Here we go. So light purple lilac color. And it's a full yard. That one is. And it's quilted. It's pre-quilted. So it's 2 layers of fabric with the poly batting already in it.
She thought it was gray.
Yeah, it's purple. And then I have the red one. And then this is a darker purple print quilted. So those are the pieces I have of pre-quilted. So just say, measure and run if you want me to run it. Well, I ran the purple one and no one snagged it. So
welcome in, Brihan, Maribel. Parker.
These are vintage, like farmy prints. They're probably Cranston or something. Let's see if this one's marked. Yeah, no mark on this one, so I'm not sure who did this one. So it's a red, kind of a funky red color with little teapots with flowers and like gingham stars. So sunflowers. This is a vintage print. And I have a yard and a half. There's a yard and a half on this piece of that cute teapot sunflower gingham star print. And it is unwashed vintage. It's kind of that Daisy Kingdom vintage Cranston era type stuff. It's cute. So if someone wants that whole piece, I'm gonna run it. Yard and a half vintage. Cuteness with the teapots and sunflowers and stars. Kind of a marbly red background. Yard and a half. No one? Not into the vintage today. And these are vintage prints up here too. I've got roosters, and chickens and bird houses on those vintage prints on the bolt. So if anyone's interested in looking at those, let me know. Let's pull this out. All right, this is from a line by Moda called Windmere by Brenda Riddle Designs for Acorn Quilt. It's a gorgeous peachy pink, petal pink floral. And I have a yard of it. So someone would love this yard. It's so pretty. My light is driving me crazy today. It's like no matter which way I turn it, you can't see. Oh, that's better. Huh? All right. So if someone would love this yard, it's a $10 yard out of print. Brenda Riddle Moda. It's gorgeous. Very cottage core in that pretty petal pink.
Wasn't the bad guy in Harry Potter named something Riddle?
Oh yeah, Tom Riddle.
Tom Riddle, yeah.
So there we go. I'm sure Brenda Riddle Designs was thrilled when Tom Riddle was named after her. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
The Riddler.
I have yardage of these three lattice prints in the pink. This is cream with green and green with white. And these are all from that same line, I think. Let me look. They're all Moda, I know that. And they're all Brenda Riddle. I just can't remember which line. If it's Windmere or one of the other ones. Yeah, this is Windmere. Does anyone want any of these lattice prints that are from that same line? I'll do $7 yards if you want a yard of any of these. So let me run a yard and see. $7 yard, pick one. Either the petal pink lattice, the cream green lattice, or the green lattice. Full yard. Moda, Windmere, Brenda Riddle. No one needs those. Okay. Those we'll put in flash sale at some point. This is a Joann's print that is kind of fun. That has the little hands doing the peace sign, and it's from Joann's. And it's kind of a, would I say it's thicker? Let me feel it. Because it kind of feels a little bit.
Hey, welcome in.
I mean, it's not a broadcloth
Drift.
at all. It's just a nice,
Welcome
little bit heavier cotton than your average quilting cotton. And I have 2 yards of it. Does anyone want Joann's peace signs, half yards or yards? Let's try half yards first. So half yards, peace signs. Joann's print, $4 if someone wants a half yard of that. It's kind of fun. The colors are cute too that they used on this. Nobody's needing to make peace. Huh? Does anyone want a full yard of this? It would make a really cute backpack or apron. All right, fingers on that.
And if you hold it sideways like that, it's part of the paper, rock, scissors line.
Yeah, there you go. Paper, rock, scissors instead of peace. Okay, let's see. Oh, I found this amazing piece. This is by Rogue Rake for it's called Marblehead Jewel by Rogue Rake for Paintbrush Studio. It looks like granite, like marbled granite. Isn't that cool? And I have 2 yards of that. I'm gonna run half yards of this. Because that might be something someone wants a half yard of. So half yard of this beautiful Paintbrush Studio Rogue Rig. Oh, it's not Northcott, it's Paintbrush Studio Rogue Rig. Even better. Marblehead Jewel.
No takers on that.
All right, that one we'll put in flash sale as well. That's a cool print. That's really neat. All right, let's run a giveaway. If you see anything up on the shelf you want me to run, otherwise I think we'll call it a day. Giveaway running for buyers. And where did my stuff go that you handed me? Oh, here it is. These are cute. 3D paper house Easter stickers. These are cute. So little three-dimensional Easter stickers. Anyone left that wants these? No one has entered. Are all of our buyers gone?
I don't know.
Wow, we're down to 6 people?
Yep.
Holy crap. All right, I guess we're gonna draw this and no one wins. And we will go raid. All right. Let's go find someone to raid. Let me figure
Or
out.
they didn't want Easter stuff.
They don't want Easter stuff.
We don't need no Easter.
We don't need no stinking Easter stuff.
Bring on the Labor Day.
Let's see who we can raid into. Let's go raid into Shannon. She was just here a minute ago and bought a few things. So let's go raid Shannon's show. She said she was doing flash sales, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Raiding over to Shannon. Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
Have a great night.